welcome and thank you for using Holdcroft Nissan. This is just a short video for your handover of the new Nissan Qashqai. So on delivery of your brand new Nissan Qashqai, you will receive two keys. There are obviously buttons there to operate the manually opening and closing of the car door. If required though, they are intelligent key on most Qashqais. As long as you've got them on your person, push the button and away you go. So once you're in your Nissan Qashqai, because it's an intelligent key, you can leave your keys in the front little cubby hole there. First things first though, get yourself nice and comfy. So on the Qashqai seat, you've got this lovely bar just underneath that will pull you forwards and backwards. You've also got on this side here, you've got a ratchet system lever that you can go up or you can go down. And just behind there is a little lever that just controls the arc of your back as well. Your steering wheel, to get that comfortable and set, you've got a little release catch there. You can now control the rake of the steering wheel and go forwards or backwards as well. Once you're happy with the position, just lock it back into place. To start the vehicle, foot on the brake, dip the clutch, it's the start button there. And we're ready to go. Next step is then just take you through some of the basic controls of the vehicle for this handover. So just starting at the back here, this is obviously your armrest. You do have two pockets in there, one big gully pocket there, which has got your USB port, auxiliary port and 12 volt port as well in there. You close that and just open the top bit. You have a little security section there which you can put your keys, your wallet, your phone into there as well, so they're a little bit more well hidden. In front of there you've got a deep channel pocket followed by two cup holders as well as ample space down on your door card as well for a cup and also paperwork as well. You then got a 6-speed box. And the nice thing about this in reverse, if you dip the clutch and put it into reverse, you're going to see your reversing camera come up on the side as well. So on this side here is your reversing camera, and you can see the orange box marks. They'll follow you around just to help and guide you into a parking space. The nice feature that this vehicle also has though is the 360-degree camera you've got there as well. So that's a bird's eye view. So when you're reversing into car parking spaces, you get a bit more visibility. In front of here then, you've got another little pocket and tray there. You've also got your handbrake as well. Now it's an electronic handbrake, so at the moment it's on with a red light. Again, if my foot's on the brake and I lift it up, or push it down, sorry, that then releases. To put it back on, just lift it up and it'll pop back on with a red light as well. Now, because it's intelligent, if you were to leave the handbrake on and just start to move the vehicle, it would switch itself off also as well. Below that you've also got auto hold, and that's great for hill start. So if you do find yourself on a bit of a hill and you just want it to hold before you set off, click on the auto hold and it'll just give you a few seconds pause before it releases the vehicle for you to continue your journey. Above there then is your air conditioning. Now this particular Qashqai is an end connector with glass roof, so it comes with dual climate control. So you can control just the temperature on either side by clicking dual. When the light's on, this side can be lower or higher than the passenger side, and the driver's side can be higher or lower also. Fan speed is in the middle, so you can go up or you can come down. You've got your air recirculation. You've then got your modes, that's just windscreen, straight onto the driver, or just onto the feet of the driver, as well as straight on, or just onto the feet. Your aircon button, you've then got a heated demister at the front, and you've also got your heated rear screen at the back as well. Now with it being automatic as well, if you wanted to set the temperature at 21 degrees and press automatic, it'll then start working out how often it has to put the fans on to keep it at that constant temperature. So it's quite a nice feature just to keep you at a nice constant level. Above here then is your infotainment system. So on and off is normal, but also your volume switch. You've then got a lovely big clear screen for your camera. If we just go back to the main menu system though, you can see that it's all touch screen if you want it to, as well as using the buttons to the side. But if you go to audio, you've now got all your different sources. If you go to source, you can choose Bluetooth, your DAB radio. You do have the ability of having Apple CarPlay in this, or Android Auto as well, if you did so wish to. And there's other videos on our YouTube channel which explain those. Phone, we can connect your phone up using the connection system and Bluetooth on your phone. Very, very simple thing to do. And then lastly on this system here, again, if we just go back to the map, click on destination, this is your satellite navigation. So if you click onto street address, put your postcode in, and it'll navigate you on its way. Looking across the dashboard, hazard lights are just at the top here, and then we move on to the steering wheel. So your left-hand column is control your indicators and side lights. So left or right for your indicators, and on the end of the column you've got side lights, main beam or automatic function. Your fog lights are just below, so again twist to the front or to the rear, and if you want your main beam, just pull it towards you for a flash or push it away for you to keep it on permanently. On this column here are your windscreen wipers. So again, they can be set to automatic by just clicking down the once and then setting how fast you want that intermittent wipe to be. On the end of the column is your rear windscreen wiper, and that can be set to intermittent or it can be set to fast. To clear the windscreen, just pull it towards you. To clear the rear windscreen, just push it away from you. On the D-shaped steering wheel here, you've got your horn in the middle. You've then got your left-hand panel, volume controls and track selection for your radio. And on the internal here controls your TFT, which will show you things such as your digital speed readout, fuel economy, tyre pressures and the like. Moving on to this side here, you've then got, again, multifunction. You've got your cruise control, which again, if you're going along at a set speed, you can press set and it'll keep you at that constant speed. Or you've got your speed limiter. Now that will work if you want to maintain a speed and not go above it. By selecting it, click select, and then again using the plus or the minus signs, you can control how fast you want it to be set at. Beneath here then you've got your phone controls. So this is your voice recognition for using your phone software, and if you want to make a call or end a call, it's just the phone switch there. Moving on to this side here, we've got a trip reset button for all your trips, and then you've also got a dashboard brightness buttons as well, again plus or minus. Again, you've got your load carrying for your lights, so if you're carrying a heavier load at the back and you want to just adjust your headlights, you can do on this side. And then you've got your lane departure warning to turn that off on this side here. We recommend probably leaving it on unless it's something that you just don't like the function of. To turn it off, just click it on and a yellow button will show that it's off, or you can turn it back on. Underneath here is your auto stop start button. Now, due to government legislation, this has to come on automatically when the car starts. If it's a function again that you don't like, you can just turn it off and it'll tell you that it's off. But the next time you start your car, it will come automatically back on. Moving on to the door card here, you've got your mirrors at the top, folding mirror button, and also you've got your toggle left or right with your arrow direction keys to move the mirrors to a comfortable position. And then you move on to your door lock on this side and your window lock on this side here as well. You've then got automatic windows for front and rear, which work off a one-touch button. Lastly, before we get outside of the vehicle, is just where your bonnet release is and your fuel catch release. So the bonnet release and the fuel catch are just down at shin level. Just by pulling both up, it allows you then to get out. So all of our Qashqais are on the right hand side. You'll find the petrol flap. Nice and open, easy. Got a little bit of a bridge there that'll hold the cap. Once you've filled up, tighten it until you hear a click and then shut it there. If we move over to the boot, again it's eye touch with the key, but you get a little bit of a square panel just underneath there. Just click it and lift it open. It's nice and simple operation. Lovely big boot space with folding panels for the floor. Take you around to the front. So to open the bonnet, it's really nice and simple. If you come up straight from the centre of the Nissan badge and pop your hand in, just move it over to the left, you'll feel the catch. You lift that open, pop it up, you'll then notice your bar across, drop it down, straight into there. Now, there's only a couple of things we want to show you just underneath the bonnet. The first thing is your washer fluid. That just goes into there, nice and simple, the one with a grey top. Then if you wanted to check your oil, you've got your dipstick function here. And if you need to top up your oil at any point, you've got your oil control there. So that completes your very short handover video. We just want to say thank you very much for choosing Holdcroft Nissan. If there's any questions as a follow-up for this video, please feel free to get in touch with your sales executive and we'll be more than happy to answer any further questions. We hope you enjoy your new Nissan Qashqai and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you very much.